Hey you! Welcome to the second upload of the day, guys. Welcome back to the channel. I have a video tonight talking to you guys about my team of the season wish list, and just kind of wanted to make a discussion video with all of you, talking about things that I would like during team of the season. I think the number one thing for me is two things. If you agree with some of the stuff I'm saying, drop a thumbs up. If you have other thoughts, things you guys want to see, put it in the comments down below, man. I always hope that maybe somewhat of this stuff that we talk about on these videos, man, maybe gets heard by somebody, right? So, guys, team of the season, in my opinion, just let's talk about it for a second. It's the best part on foot all year, maybe besides the first week. The first week is really fun. And it's the time where every card is boosted. There's a lot of amazing cards, a lot of cards to try out, a lot of cards to collect, whatever you're into. So I think for me, guys, in terms of a timeline really quickly so we could just talk about it, I think that Friday we will probably get a announcement. And then next Friday we'll probably get the start of most consistent team of the season. That's my theory. That's what I've been thinking for a while. So I would assume that we'll probably get some kind of voting because most consistent is a community team of the season. So you guys watching my video and all of us, we vote on the team of the season, right? That's kind of how it goes. So that will probably start up on this this Friday. And I wanted to talk about some things today in this video that I would really like during team of the season to come. And things like that. So I thought that would be a cool video to make, just to talk about things you guys can expect, things we should want, and a little bit of all that. So this is the FIFA 18 Team of the Season panel, and it's actually funny because FIFA 18 Team of the Season was in April 27th, so that's a long time ago compared to right now. Well, it's already 4 days ago, but it was already started, you know what I'm saying? So it is a long time ago, and I think the good news this year with EA pushing Team of the Season back a bit, no crazy like World Cup, even though there's Copa America, is that we should have a longer game life this year. Like the game last year died in June, and I think this game's going to go to like August, because what's going to happen is Team of the Season will run until mid-July, probably the beginning of July, end of June, and then they will probably run a crazy summer promo around any of the tournaments or anything like that. So that's something that we can all look forward to, in my opinion, as users and as players of this game. So and here you guys can see here, there's a view tab on FIFA 18 Team of the Season. And last year, guys, I'll tell you this, Team of the Season was one of the best promos last year on foot. So in my eyes, EA is going to make this year's even crazier, because the way that they've been doing content this year, the consistency of everything that they've done, to me feels like that this year's Team of the Season is going to be absolutely insane. Whether it's SBCs, weekly objectives, the list goes on, guys, of things that the opportunity for EA to do anything this year is endless. They can drop an SBC every single day. And there's some specific SBCs that I want to talk about with you guys today, because there were some of my favorite SBCs that were not actually released last year. So that's what I want to talk about today with you guys. So FIFA 18 Community Team of the Season, right? So basically, there's a short list of 100 of the best performing players from around the world that had not received an inform upgrade. So the way the Team of the Season most consistent works, guys, is there is going to be a set number of players, right, that didn't get a special card this year, performance-based. So that's a man of the match or an inform, and then they get to go on that, and there's a 23-man. So this was last year's most consistent team of the season. So just so you guys know, it's not the craziest thing ever, but it is a decent team of the season. So you start off with some actually usable players, but it's not the craziest thing ever. Now, something last year that we saw for the first time ever was some cards didn't get re-released in their league team of the season, and historically, the trend has always been that if a card gets a team of the season, like EA almost always releases it into the league team of the season, which was something that we saw last year that kind of changed, which was like interesting to see as a viewer and a player of the game, because we never had seen that in the past. So it was interesting to see that change up last year. So last year we got Oblak, Chiellini, Sule, Piqué, Hebjik, Fabinho, Rabiot, Lamar, Javi Martinez, Vardy, and Giovinco. So we had some really good cards last year, guys. I mean, this was the starting 11, and this was probably one of the better. It was one of the better ones. There wasn't any crazy good attackers last year, but there was some highlight players in the team like Fabinho, like Hamzik, that people literally went crazy for, right? And then in the subs, you had Alisson, Robertson was really popular, Gaia, Malcolm, Ducore, Busquets, and Gomez. So this was the. And then the reserves, we even had Courtois, Bender, Van Ginkel, Fernando, and Boateng. So this was to start it off. And then they did a daily knockout tournament one, which was the 24th player, which went into a tournament, which was fun, man. It was fun. The tournaments last year were really fun, how they put that in DKT, and then you had to go win the DKT. That was a really cool concept. This year, I'm a little nervous that they're going to put it in Rivals. So I'm just kind of telling you guys, maybe for your enjoyment levels of this game or your grind for this game, it may be in your best interest to drop down to like under 2,000 skill rating before Team of the Season comes out. I'm not sure. I'm not sure what they're going to do this year, because you guys know that for the foot swap, a big thing that EA has been doing is saying like, hey, go win X amount of games with 8 Colombians or, something like that in Division 1. And you're just sitting there like, bro, I'm dying. So that is always a possibility, guys, that you want to look out for. And then, yeah, I mean, obviously all these guys get league by league, and then you have, let's go to Premier League, right? Like, let me just show you guys some of this stuff, because they will show you on this tab some of the stuff that they released via the Premier League last year. So these were all the cards, right? Obviously, you had some insane cards, and EA this year, out of all years in my eyes, is going to go crazy. I think they're going to juice up the hell out of Team of the Season cards. Like, it's going to be something that you guys have never seen before this year. One wish that I do have that they don't do this year is please don't do the whole scavenger hunt thing. It was painful to watch last year when they did that. So, just to talk about this, right? Salah won PFA Player of the Year. And who won Young Player of the Year? Sane won Young Player of the Year. Where is Sane? Is Sane in here? Sane. So, guys, EA released a carbon copy of those cards into packs, just with a dynamic image. So just keep that in mind if you guys are looking into doing Van Dijk and Sterling. They released the same copy. So then there was a DKT player, which was Ben Davies. So that one was a little bit of a letdown. I mean, I know I was a Spurs fan, but he was all right. But it just hopefully they bring out attackers. So, guys, what I wanted to talk about today. Well, I'm going to look at some predictions. I want to talk about things that I want for Team of the Season. But one thing that we can always do that we can go back and look at stuff is go through Foothead. Foothead has an awesome database where they show basically every SBC that we had ever had last year. And so this is something that I'm hoping for. So you guys can see that every Team of the Season, there's a Team of the Season SBC. Now, they bring it twice a week. So you get I think it's Sunday, Tuesday, where you get a shot. I think it's usually 83 rated for each Team of the Season. EA, bring this back, man. We need this, right? This is awesome, because you have these upgrade packs that are running throughout the week, which I hope they bring this year, because we had to beg for those last year. And so that's what I hope we get this year. I hope they bring these back where it's like these repeatable. They're non-repeatable. So I wanted to talk about another alternative to this, because these are non-repeatable. This is a chance every week, twice a week at the Team of the Season. So when La Liga's out, you have 2 chances at packing Cristiano Ronaldo last year, right? Something like that is really cool, and I think the community really likes that. What I wanted to talk about last year with you guys, FIFA 17. Hopefully they have squad building challenge for FIFA. Yes, this is what I wanted to talk about. I think it would be so awesome if EA brought this back. If EA ended up bringing this back, and I really, really hope they do. They brought out twice in this year. Team of the Season player tradable and Team of the Season player untradable. So this was in FIFA 17, guys, and this was amazing. I remember, I wasn't as big in the community at the time, and I was watching YouTubers more at the time, and it was so good for content to watch these videos. Like, you would watch Nepenthes or a bigger YouTuber just literally have 50 of these packs, man. And this was basically a repeatable SBC that was a chance at any Team of the Season, any of them. So there was rest of the world. There was anything in these packs. You could get anywhere from a Ronaldo to I don't even know who had a Team of the Season that year. You had a lot of some Eredivisie discard Team of the Season. So that would be something that I think would be really cool. And I think they also brought something as well at the same date, which was an 84 plus Team of the Week tradable, which that one was really cool. I mean, this was really cheap at the time it had been released. For an 84 plus untradable, you needed an 84. This was cheap, because 84s at the time weren't expensive, and you could get a shot at any 84 plus Team of the Week. So there was a ton of good Team of the Weeks, and some of them obviously didn't get into Team of the Season. So you had some different circumstances going on that made those cards really appealing at times. So that was something as well that I think will come. I think everybody who's watching who's watching this video all wants these upgrade packs. And if you guys don't know what these upgrade packs are, basically it's a 25k pack, so it's a premium gold players pack, but it's for the league. So you put in 11 rares, and it's for that league. So if you spam them, right, you have a really good shot at packing any of the Team of the Seasons potentially for that specific league. So there is a real appeal to something like that that goes on. Now, here's what I want to really talk about today, and more of some things that I really want for Team of the Season. First of all, I really hope that EA goes through with Foot Champions, right? And I hope that they make FUT Champions rewards different. So I hope that they go through, they take the time to make player picks, team of the season cards. That is something that needs to happen. You guys have to make player picks, team of the season cards, because we just had a team of the week that came out that is absolutely atrocious. So I really hope that they make team of the season cards in red so we can all grind. Not grind, but I'll tell you this, guys. As bad as gameplay is, Weekend League is fun to grind when there's team of the seasons in packs because it is so good value for coins. And I hope that for Elite, they obviously change these Elite packs. Again, the last 2 years, guys, they have changed top 100 and Elite packs to team of the season packs instead of team of the week packs. So you see where it says 2 premium team of the week packs for Elite 1. They usually change that to team of the season packs. So I hope that they do that. That's a big deal. Now, another thing that I wanted to talk about, EA has gone crazy, guys, with division rivals this year and making weekly objectives. I hope that for this year's team of the season, they don't just do 1 in objectives. They bring out like 3. Like, I hope they go crazy because they know, I'm telling you guys right now, they can so utilize weekly objectives to do more than just one team of the season card. Last year, they just did 1 team of the season card, and I know for a fact that they can do more, guys. So I'm really hoping that they do more because in my opinion, they're just wasting their time if they only do 1. They have a whole tab here for weekly objectives to do whatever the hell they want, right? So that's what I'm thinking. And then obviously, guys, I think one of the last things that I hope they bring, right, is just Insanity, the team of the season. This is Patrick's predictions, and obviously these are a little outdated because the player of the years already came out. But yeah, I really hope that the ratings boosts are crazy, and I hope that they bring out, again, like I just talked about, like 3 weekly objectives, a bunch of player SBCs, that kind of thing. I hope that they drain our coin balances like crazy. I want this team of the season to be the craziest thing that we've ever had, man. That's the concept, man. I want it to be big, man. So I know that EA could do it, guys. It's just all about them coming out and producing. And yeah, I really hope that they give us the SBCs. I think EA, if they're watching the video or whatever, I think you guys know as well as me is that this game is a menu-based game, man. So if they want team of the season to thrive, they can run their lightning rounds and all that, but they have to give us the menu content, man. They have to bring us the SBCs. They have to bring us that kind of stuff. So hopefully they do that, guys. And let me know in the comments if there's anything that I missed out today that you guys want for team of the season. I'm obviously loving to hear that stuff, guys. Thanks for the support of the videos recently. I appreciate it. I'll see you guys in the video soon. Peace out.